This is the Jetour G700, an SUV that everybody's talking about. And today at Apex Detail Studio, we get you the full review of this car. Hello and welcome to Apex Detail Studio. My name is Gaurav and today we talk about everything that the G700 has to offer. Now don't confuse this to be just another electric hybrid from Jetour. This is a very well-made car, has a lot of tech, and it's a car which is a proper SUV. So it has a full ladder on frame chassis, it's designed to be doing a lot of off-road stuff, and it performs like a supercar. It's got a 2-liter engine up in the front, but it also has a hybrid power which pushes up to 700 horsepower on a car of this size. What's really interesting is not these numbers. What's really interesting is how the car feels, the small design elements that Jetour has put into it, and how the interior has so much tech. It puts a lot of the Germans to shame. Let's start off from the front for you to get an idea of what this car is. Now this car means it's your business. So you can see over here, the approach angle over here is an incredible over here. So you can have no issues touching any of the rocks when you're climbing up. You have the ADAS which is over here. So that covers everything which is going on the front. Nice beef chunky little grille to cool down the engine and the batteries as well. Good set of LED headlights over here and all of this chrome finish with the rugged matte as well. Now you notice that for a car which is in hybrid, you don't really need as much cooling. But that's wrong. That's because the G700 has been engineered to withstand heat. It's withstand the Dubai heat. It's also designed to sit on traffic for extended periods of time. It has a lot of technology to cool the battery down, as that's one of the biggest challenges that they face when it comes to these electric cars. Another fun fact about this car is it does not use a traditional drivetrain when it comes to the hybrid battery. You have a traditional drivetrain which powers the engine, but there's a specific hybrid drivetrain that's been built when it moves over to the battery. Now what that enables you to do is softer transmissions, which means you don't have a jerk when you go from the electric to ICE, but it also helps you to make sure that you have a much smoother driving experience when the car is completely electric. And having driven this car a couple of times, I can assure you that is a really nice stance. Very interesting side profile. The car is pretty tall, almost Nissan Patrol Land Cruiser level tall. I'm 165 centimeters and you can see I can't even reach to the top of the car. You've got 20-inch rims over here, which is all wrapped in the Yokohama Geolander, which is 20-inch, and these are off-road ready tires, so you could take these cars off-roading as well. And this car means serious off-road business. You can see over here, these are hard plastics which are put over here to make sure the car is ready for off-road. Very good big size ORM, which also integrates the 360-degree camera and everything that's going on over there as well. Very big roof line, roof rake, which comes all the way to the back over here. I can see the side profile as well. It's a pretty standard boxy little design that I might say. But that's pretty much what the SUV of this era is supposed to look like. It's supposed to be mean, it's supposed to be aggressive, and it's supposed to have a very nice design language as well. And as you keep going on to the side profile of the car, here's where things get a little bit interesting. Of course, you have this center-mounted spare wheel that comes in over here. You have these very good tow hooks, which are really strong in case you want to pull the other cars out, or if you want to get pulled out as well. Very big cluster LED headlights over here. And again, hiding behind all of these things are loads and loads of sensors and tech. Even the things which you would see in Defenders, for example, has been carried forward for this car. For example, the car has a rear camera on the top, so when you're looking through the rear view mirror, you're actually looking at the camera from here, so that gives you a very good visibility of what's at the back of the car. These are technologies which we've seen on much advanced and higher spec cars, but all of those are now coming in to a car like this. The size of the back over here as well, you've got very good design accents over here, and you also have a retractable tow hook, as you can see, which is hiding over there. Comes out at the call of button and then it goes back in as well. The exterior has some very good dimensions. It's got very good angles. Because it also has air suspensions, it can go up and down when you want to off-road it or you want to use it for city driving. The outside is the normal part of the car. The outside looks very good, but when you start getting inside of the car and start talking about the technology that this car has to offer, that's why things get really interesting. The car also offers a very good level of water wading as well, and it has special technology where it lets you remove water, moisture and sand from the brakes as well as you're going through the process. So a lot of technology is hidden inside this car. Might look like just another Chinese SUV from the outside, but the amount of tech that this car has is incredible. Let's jump onto the inside and I'll show you in detail what this car has to offer. Now let's jump in because there's lots of stuff that we need to talk about the interior of this car. Firstly, you'll notice that the ingress is pretty interesting because you have a floorboard which basically lifts the car up. You can come inside and sit in a very nice position. Now here's where a lot of very interesting things going on with the G700. First and foremost, if you look at the build finish, the quality of everything over here, it's pretty interesting. You have all of these really nice decals, you have all of these really nice prints. So it's not just a slop of leather which has just been slapped on there. There's a lot of accents that have gone in over there. You have the airbags and all of that beautiful stuff over here. What really distinguishes this car is you see this entire front 32-inch screen which is coming up over here, which is also aided by this as well. Now this screen is not designed to distract you from driving, so it only gives you the very critical information that you need to be doing. Of course, the entire slat over there is customizable, and what I really like is there's so much of space over here which you can see. It's got a very airy cabin that once you come in over here. Fit and finish, again, you see this is like Alcantara all across over here, and even the knobs, got the Mercedes style gear selector over here, and a rather interesting steering as well. It's not a circular steering, it's flat on both the sides. So it's a flat bottom and a flat top, and it's a very light steering wheel as well. Very good use of aluminum all across, and even you see the Lexion speakers, and again you have the G-Wagon style window switches all over here, which is also finished in a very nice silver aluminum finish over here. And also what you would notice in the newer Brabus G-Wagons or the newer Rolls Royces, you would see that there's this display, or there's a little bit of lighting action going on this screen over here as well. So you do get some lighting over here, and there's additional theme lights that go down over here as well. So they've pretty much taken all the cool concepts from all of these cars and they've brought in it all together. The center stack is also something which is nice, rugged little feeling. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ineos Geolander. So this entire center stack over here pretty much controls the functionality of the car. Now, 2 AC vents over here to make sure that you're cool. Of course, heated cooled seats, the standard. But where this car really starts to get interesting is the amount of infotainment information and the technology that you have over here as well. So now while I'm sat over here, I have immediate access to my battery. Talking about the battery as well, this car comes with a 35 kilowatt battery. And just to give you reference, most hybrids or most, the electric cars come with a 15 to 18 kilowatt battery. So it's got a big battery as well. You can see the battery indicator up there. But this screen is is a very interesting one. Not only is the screen extremely responsive, but it also gives you a lot of information, a lot of real-world information that you would require and use. The screen lets you do a lot of different things, and it's very easy to control from all the angles as well. Now, for example, this is the mode selector. So if you're at the adventure, you can see that this is where things look like. Now, if I change the mode selector, and then if I go to, for example, snow, you will notice that the car automatically changes to a complete snow mode as well. And you can see the details, right? The right door is open because we're shooting in the cameras outside, and you can see that this door stays open. Now, if I go ahead and change it to mud, this entire interface changes to mud, and you can see all the details over there as well. While I'm changing the modes, the car's moving up and down. And of course, in the Middle East, our favorite feature is going to be the sand feature. Now, if you see on the sand feature, all of this looks very well done. And what I really like again is how well this 360 turns. It's so smooth, very nice, and gives you a very good crisp angle of everything that's going on around as well. This interesting button over here pulls up a host of different menus. The car also has AI which you can talk to and ask the car to do a lot of things. But my most interesting thing is the off-road feature that you click over here. Once you click on the off-road feature, it displays all the information that you need to know. Steering wheel angle, whether your front diffs, back diffs are locked as well, what altitude you're in. Now, when you move into the wading, now remember I told you that this car has technology that you can remove water with a certain system. So when you put it in the wade mode, not only gives you suspension height and it tells you exactly how high the car is, how much the water level is, but it also has a water removal brake system feature. What that basically does is it removes all the water from the brake pads, and it lets you to do that. All you have to do is push it on after you've gone through water, and then it automatically circulates all of those things as well. So a lot of tech has been introduced over here as well. Now the cool thing also is that in case you want to change your climate control system, you don't have to go through 10 different menus over here. All of those are neatly laid out over here. Your off-road selection, your diff locks, and also the car to go up and down is over here as well. It's a very nice little section over here as well. Obviously, for low and all of those features are here. Now there are another cool set of features over here, which is the vehicle control. So for example, if you want to fold your mirrors, you can press on this and it will unfold it, or if you want to fold it, it's going to fold the mirror. What's also cool is you can control your windows. So if you click on the windows, you can either fully open it, you can choose, or if you wanted to stop at a particular area, it comes all the way down. And then if you want to fully close, you can just fully close it. They also have a ventilation feature. So if you want to just crack a window, just open just a little bit, click on the ventilation feature and the windows, they go up as well. So very cool stuff over there. And of course, you can control your rear sunshades with this as well. You can choose how much you want it, if you want just a little bit or if you want the full thing. It's pretty interactive, and that's the real thing that I really like about this car as well. And even if it comes to opening the sunroof, you can completely open the sunroof from here itself. You can control exterior lights, all your settings and everything else from here as well. Ambient lights, all of these things can all be controlled with all the different settings that you have as well. You can look at your energy conditions, which shows everything, and obviously your drive assist features, all of your technical and safety features are all controlled by this particular section over here as well. So a lot of cool stuff, and you can obviously have cool thing like your wiper and maintenance mode, your towing mode, etc., your kilometers till the next maintenance. All of that is displayed over here in a very, very nice looking screen. The hidden fact that this car also has is it has fragrance modules as well. Now if you come over here, underneath over here, here's where you have these 3 different units, and these are your fragrance modules. So you can take these out and you can put the different type of fragrances that you want, and these slide right back in over there as well. It's a lot of unique touches, and it's a pretty interesting place for me to be as well. You've got 2 panoramic sunroofs, you've got one small one over here, and then you have the bigger one at the back as well. It's a great car to be driving around, but how does the passenger feel while sitting in this car as well? It has 2 captain seats at the back and a little bit of interesting stuff going on the second row as well. So let me take you to the second row and show you more what this car has to offer. Now jumping on to the back seat of this car, which is a very good place to be in. You've got these 2 captain seats over here, so you don't have the bench style seating, you have these 2 very good captain seats. You do have the sunroof over here which comes in over here, and you've got this very nice seating. Seating position at the back is very interesting as well. You have enough amount of thigh support and huge amount of headroom as well, which gives this car a very, very comfortable place for you to be in. Lots of tech and features at the back as well. So for example, you have a screen over here which lets you control a lot of things on the back over here. You've got obviously your AC system, your AC sense, and your music as well. But what's entertainment on this car minus that screen and the one that you have in the front? Well, you're in for a surprise. If I tap this button over here, it actually deploys a screen which is going to be coming down from here right about now. And this is what the rear entertainment is all about. So you don't get those small screens at the headrests, but you actually get this nice little screen that comes in over here. Now you can use it to play your gallery, you can use this to watch your Bluetooth music, and a lot of other things as well, all the way from the back of this car as well. You can also do a screencast, so whatever games or whatever stuff that you're playing on, you can screencast it over here as well. Sitting at the back of this car is very comfortable posture. You've got this nice armrest, again, a nice Defender style as well. It does not have the nets. I wish that it had these nets, which would be a very interesting spec as well. But I'm pretty impressed by quality of materials and the way that the entire car comes across, and the amount of tech and feature that's loaded onto this as well. This by no means feels like a cheap Chinese car. It is a very premium, high-end, very, very capable Chinese car as well. So very interesting car, lots of stuff that can be done on this car, and these double seatings are definitely a piece of the cake as well. And if that wasn't all, the rear seat over here, which is only on the passenger side, can actually give you fully reclined with the legs up over here and a tray table over here to give you full luxury backseat experience. So if you're looking to get a car like this is the review that you need to know, understand everything that the G700 has to offer. If you're looking to buy a car, if you're looking at PPF or window tint solutions, click on this to see how we've done the full PPF and window tint on this exact car. My name is Gaurav. I'll see you on the next car review.